the rise of Kevin Hart's career. Hello guys, we really hope you're doing well. So guys, today we're back with an amazing video. In this video, we'll talk all about how Kevin Hart's career was raised. So if you're curious enough to know more, then make sure to watch the video till the end. But before we start, I would want you to hit that red subscribe button so that you never miss out on any of our videos. You might know, Kevin Hart is the world's highest grossing comedian with millions of followers. But do you know about his earlier life, his career and all the other things? If no, then without further ado, let's jump in. Kevin Darnell Hart is an American stand-up comedian, actor, and producer. Shortly after graduating from high school, eventually migrating to bigger clubs in New York and LA, he started working as a stand-up comedian. But do you know before this, he also worked as a shoe salesman? Yes, after graduating from George Washington High School, Hart briefly attended the Community College of Philadelphia and moved to New York City. He then moved to Brockton, Massachusetts, and found work as a shoe salesman.
Ostriches. For those people that don't know what an ostrich is, it's a bird that's the same size as me. I'm in Nebraska, right? I had a run-in with this ostrich. I'm in Nebraska, I'm on the side of the road, I'm peeing.
Guys, Hart was born on July 6, 1979 in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. The youngest of two boys, Hart was raised by his mother, Nancy, who took on the role of a single parent as a result of her husband's chronic battles with cocaine and the law. Throughout much of Hart's childhood, his father, Henry Hart, was in and out of jail and rarely around. As a coping mechanism, the young Hart found humor to battle back the pain of his childhood. Henry has since cleaned up his life, and father and son have reconnected. His career did not have a successful start, it was a rough start. For a time, Hart pounded the pavement at a variety of comedy clubs, working under the stage name Lil Kev the Bastard.
Package you out?
I'm just saying, Kev. I'm sitting here. Just sitting here. You're all of a sudden I asked for an explanation.
You made it seem like I tried to show him stuff.
Color combo
like this,
great.
it's a great color combination.
Few saw Hart, and those who didn't find him at all funny. "I was trying to be everybody," he once said. "I was so confused. I didn't know what to do." Actually, Hart faced a lot of rejection and was booed off the stage several times. And one reason for Hart's unsuccessful start was that he hadn't yet developed his own comedic style and was imitating other comedians. Under the guidance of Keith Robinson, a veteran comedian who began to mentor the young comic, Hart began performing under his own name and creating material drawn from real-life experiences. Success eventually followed. After winning several amateur stand-up performances, he began performing regularly in clubs around the country. And then finally, Hart began his career by winning several amateur comedy competitions at clubs throughout New England, culminating his first real break in 2001. When he was cast by Judd Apatow for a recurring role in the TV series Undeclared. The series lasted only one season. Hart continued performing in comedy clubs, and his first 4 comedy tours were between 2009 and 2013. After earning over $20 million total during his last 2 years, Hart began gaining notoriety and quickly became one of the highest earning comedians. His first tours were I'm a Grown Little Man, Seriously Funny, Laugh at My Pain, and Let Me Explain. However, it was 2011's Laugh at My Pain tour, later turned into a concert documentary that turned Hart into a full-fledged star. As the title suggests, Hart delved deep into his own personal history for material, from his mother's death from cancer to the strange behavior of his relatives. His recurring line, alright, quickly became a favorite catchphrase among audiences. In all, Laugh at My Pain encompassed 90 cities and grossed $15 million, making it one of the year's most successful comedy tours. Continuing on his success of Laugh at My Pain, Hart also released film versions of his stand-up shows Let Me Explain and What Now. During the early stages of his comedy career, Hart began to appear in films. Some of his early films include the film and his debut Paper Soldiers, Soul Plane, and The 40-Year-Old Virgin. Upon establishing himself as one of the premier comedians in the industry, his opportunities in higher budget films increased. He appeared in Think Like a Man and its sequel, which performed well at the box office. This led to his first lead role in Ride Along with Ice Cube in 2014. The success of this film led to its sequel in 2016. Beginning with Central Intelligence in 2016, Hart has increased his fame by starring in films with fellow A-lister Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. After co-starring together in 2016, they reunited in 2017 to lead Jumanji, Welcome to the Jungle, the remake of the popular movie. Hart's roles have increasingly increased in budget, expectations, and the fame of his fellow cast. This has led to his film earnings being in the tens of millions each year. So guys, this was all about Hart's career and his early life. And also that's all for today. We really hope you liked the video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so that you never miss any amazing video from us.